Been looking forward to this day for a while. Finally time to put down the seed. Temperatures are where they need to be. Conditions are perfect for me to put this seed down and get it going here in the backyard. And it's kind of crazy to think that we're at the end of October and I'm just now putting down my seed. It's just, the temperatures have just been way too hot here in Georgia. Last week we were at the GIE Expo, which by the way, I'm gonna have some highlights from that at the end of this video, so make sure to watch all the way through for that. And speaking with some of the guys at the GIE Expo, especially those that are up north, way up north in the cool season zones, it's crazy for them to think that I'm just now at this point where I'm putting seed down in my yard. Well, like I mentioned, the conditions just have not been right. It's been way too hot. I got a neighbor up the road that put his seed down at the beginning of October. We were still in the triple digits, so a lot of it has just roasted, it hasn't germinated. He hadn't had good success out of that. So I was holding off as long as possible for the conditions and the temperatures to be right consistently in the high 70s to low 80s. We're there. It's time to put the seed down. So I'm gonna crack open my bag and get to putting it down. I've got a 50-pound bag of the GCI Turf Services Turf Type Tall Fescue blend, and the recommendation Pete gave to me was to do 5 pounds per 1,000. So I've got about 6,500 square feet that I'm going to be overseeding here. And if we do the math, 6,500, 5 pounds per 1,000, that's gonna be a little over 30 pounds. So about, I would say 35 pounds is what I need. Now, I could be precise about this and bust out a bucket and weigh it and actually get close to 35 pounds, but I've got experience with this. I'm just gonna crack the bag open. It's gonna be a little bit more than half of the bag that's going into the hopper, and we'll throw that down and see where we're at. I'm gonna make sure I make Papa Pete proud in opening this bag. So let me see if I can remember how he taught me to do it. Yeah, no, I failed. It's supposed to just be an easy grab the little string here and pull out. So definitely screwed that up. Sorry, Pete. All right, so that's roughly about 35 pounds worth of seed. Used a little bit over half the bag, 50-pound bag, got about 20 pounds left. So got my hopper filled up, I have my edge guard down. I'm gonna do a trim pass around the whole yard, and then I'll start making passes throughout the middle. All right, so all the seed is down, we're good to go. Wanted to give you a good visual representation of what this should look like. See how the seed is nice and spread out and it's not too clumped up on each other. That's what we're looking for, a nice even spread throughout the area that you're seeding or overseeding. So now that we got our seed down, the very next step in the seeding overseeding package, we've got to immediately spray this down with some RGS and GreenePoP. So I'm gonna bust out the old unicorn sprayer. We're gonna do an application of RGS, and then I'll come back over the top of it with the GreenePoP. The next DIY overseeding seeding package calls for 3 ounces per 1,000 on the RGS and 12 ounces per 1,000 of the 16-21-2 GreenPOP immediately after you've put down your seed. So that's roughly gonna be about 19.5. I'm gonna round it up to 20, do 20 ounces of the RGS, and we'll need about 78 ounces of the 16-21-2 GreenPOP. RGS, check. On to the GreenePOP. And boom, there's the GreenePOP app. Now, as Papa Pete would say, it's time to get our irrigation right. We gotta water everything in. All right, I've got that one going. It's doing a 360 and covering a good majority of the yard back here, all the way around. And then I've got an old school sprinkler going on that side that's covering the rest, I'd say the last third of the yard. So watering is dialed in. Now, name of the game is to keep it moist. I don't want to just overwater and saturate the dirt. I just want to keep it moist. So I'm going to water about 4 times a day for about anywhere between 5 to 10 minutes, just to keep the ground moist until the seed starts to germinate. Once the seed germinates, I'll back that down, maybe do 3 times a week, about 5-10 minutes each time there, and we'll see where we're at. Now, the GCI Turf Services Turf Type Tall Fescue blend, its claim to fame is germination within 5 days, and I've seen that happen at my old house. So in about a week's time, I should start seeing some grass popping up from the seed that I just threw down and giving it a good drink of goodies from the RGS and the 16-21-2 GreenePOP. Spraying down the RGS, we're giving the seedlings a jump start in their root game. We want those roots to really drive down deep as they're starting to get established. In the 16-21-2 GreenePOP, we're throwing phosphorus into the game because these seedlings are hungry for that. So between those two, the RGS and the 16-21-2 GreenePOP, we're really gonna get things shaking and moving and get these seeds to germinate and start driving down into the ground. Should see results in about a week, so now we just sit and wait. Maybe even whisper sweet nothings to it so it'll germinate quicker. Once I start seeing germination, 20 to 21 days out from that, I'm gonna come back through, spray down some more RGS, and then I'm gonna switch over to my 901 Green Start. So we'll talk more about that when that time comes. These are the same products the pros are spraying down on their seeding and overseeding jobs, just on a larger scale and much bigger containers. We're talking pails and totes that they're using of RGS and 16-21-2 GreenePOP, but same products nonetheless. Don't forget, you can get your shirts and your koozies, your sticker packs and tumblers, all that good swag in the N-Ext shop. I'm gonna leave that link in the description box below. What other questions do you have for me? Leave those in the comment section below. Hit the thumbs up if you like this video, share it out, subscribe to the channel, clicking on the bell to get the notifications for every time I upload a new video. Keep on keeping on, my lawn care brothers and sisters from other misters, and I will catch you next time. Games have begun.
Really?
Day wonder is underway. Already had some visit from a few folks and getting conversations going, and I think John is about to go do some radio thingy-majigger or something or another, so I'm gonna walk with him down there to do that and just soak in the sights. Question for you, John.
That's me.
Do you think they have mowers here?
0. I have not seen one. Oh, wait, there's one.
Oh, wait. So we're gonna go outside and play. Jake wants to go play on some toys.
That's right.
We're gonna see if he can break something. He didn't break anything last year, right?
No.
We're gonna fix that this year. Let's go break some stuff. You look good. Right as rain.
Hey!
Hey there, it's Pete.
With GCF.
What's that?
Huh?
What is that?
Yeah, Greene County Fertilizer. Yeah.
Never heard of them.
Yeah. I think they're from Georgia.
Oh yeah? It's not every day you get to have Jake the lawn kid drive you around.
Gotta learn somehow, right?
That's right. This thing is
Move it.
quiet. Oh, watch out, watch out, watch out. Oh.
That was close.
Almost had a close call there.
I know, jeez. I should have beat my horn.
You should have.